Let's go. I didn't think it'd be this hard to go and try to let you down. At first, for sure, we saw forever and the distance, but the path of least resistance is the one where I don't see anymore.
So both of these have matcha and lion's mane mushroom in them.
I don't need you to take me home. And though for sure the bed is warmer by your side, oh please believe me, babe, I've tried. You're not the one I thought that you were gonna be. I got you singing, ooh, I got the blues. I got you singing, ooh, I don't know what to do without you, baby. Ooh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super grateful that you were here. As for always, I hope you're having a beautiful damn day, because what the hell is that? Because you deserve it, okay? So this is a video to show you guys what the hell I was eating before I went on vacation for a week. I do want to say this is a 4-day window of eating. However, I did technically film 5 days, but I just made the 5th day a calorie counting video. It is also up on my channel, and I will link it up in the cards somewhere up here and also down in the description box below for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get on. So I started my day off with a matcha and a chocolate muffin, and honestly, guys, no complaints there. I was a happy girl. Anyways, right at lunchtime, I was freaking hungry, and I'm normally someone that eats lunch around like 1:30 or like 2. So the fact that I was hungry at lunch was definitely a sign that my breakfast was not fully sufficient of nutrients. However, it was still a great way to start the day. So for lunch, I was feeling a big old stir fry, but I'm gonna crumble in some tofu in this as well. So I got some onions and mushrooms going, along with some soy sauce, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and a little bit of basil as well. And then we're throwing in some red peppers and some zucchini. I was freaking hungry, like I said, so I decided to have some blueberries and some yogurt while everything was cooking and frying, because it was still gonna be like 20 minutes at this point before I ate. So I was like, honestly guys, I needed to put something in my body. So once I threw the tofu in, I added some nutritional yeast and a touch more soy sauce. Feel free to use tamari. I just didn't have tamari available to me, but tamari would definitely work better for this, because I was kind of going for a little more Mexi vibe, even though I use soy sauce. So it is what it is, but forgot to mention that I threw jalapenos in there because I love to spice it up. And then I threw some of that into a pita with some vegan mayo, spinach, and some pea sprouts, and enjoyed with some sauerkraut as well, because guys, get your fermented foods in. For dinner, we are using this beautiful machinery called a griddle, and I literally cannot get enough of it. It is so fun to cook on. It's basically just a massive frying pan that you can do anything on, guys. I get so excited. I'm like, can we use the griddle? And he's like, yeah. Best thing ever. So thank you to my friend for buying this beautiful piece of frickin' cookware. Anyways, we are feeling very, very random for dinner tonight. We are just making some pierogies with a salad with some fried vegetables, and we have a pizza, a pre-made pizza in the oven as well. So it's all over the map today. But I will write the full recipe for this dressing that I just made down in the description box below for you guys, because it was honestly really, really delicious and flavorful and so easy to throw together. So like I said, we have a pre-made pizza, our fried vegetables that we did on the griddle, along with some potato and herb pierogies. I think that's what they were. They're definitely vegan though. Trust me guys, definitely vegan, because my friend can't have milk either. So we're definitely in the clear there. And then of course your girl went back for seconds. Okay guys, if you're still hungry, go back for seconds. You're allowed to eat until you're fully satisfied. And then later in the night, we both had a craving for some non-dairy ice cream pops. So that is what we did. So this morning we are feeling a hot chocolate with a mushroom elixir thrown in there as well. And guys, if you've never frothed your milk with a French press before, go and do it. Like, I don't know when you're watching this, but in the morning time, if you have not had your morning drink yet, go and froth your milk with your French press, because guys, it is like the best foam ever. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like literally so dreamy and fluffy. It's like a cloud. Like you're drinking a cloud. Oh no.
Did you use the bolt?
I just touched it.
Sure you did.
I didn't touch it.
I'm waiting for the stanky leg. So I'm waiting for the stanky leg.
I don't do anything. You're the one in my video.
No, you have, like, what is this?
Dip. Oh, vegan dip. What do you mean? It's cashew dip. I hope no one's allergic to nuts. So in a previous vlog, I made some fig vinegar, but fig vinegar is not something that you can just make overnight. It is something that you have to be dedicated to. You have to be loyal to. You have to connect with on a spiritual level, or you just have to let it sit on your stove for like 2 months and just wait it out. And that's basically what I did. So after that vlog that I made over 2 months ago, I let it sit on my counter, stove, on top of my fridge, all over my kitchen, stirred it every day or every couple days until it smelled and tasted like vinegar. I then strained it in such a way and bottled it, which in hindsight, I really regret bottling it into that glass bottle because when I came home from vacation, it had squirted all over the place and just leaked everywhere because it was so fermented that the bottle was probably going to explode in the next few days. So I wasn't all too hungry today, probably because the copious amounts of food that I ate last night, which is completely fine and okay. It's just your body's way of balancing itself out. When it eats too many calories one day, it's not gonna want as many calories the next day. As I explained in another video, we tend to get caught up on eating the same amount of calories every single day, but your body doesn't need that. It needs what it needs on a daily basis. Anyways, I'll write the recipe for the black beans down in the description box below, but it's fairly easy. Just some fried onions, some garlic, and some peppers, along with some black beans and some spices like garlic powder, smoked paprika, and some chili powder. And now we're just chopping up a bunch of vegetables. We got some spinach, some red cabbage, some pea sprouts, some cucumber, and some cilantro as well. And then we're gonna throw our bean mixture in there too. And then we roasted some sweet potatoes and cooked some quinoa. And guys, if it's a Mexi bowl, you can't forget the avocado, okay? Can't forget the avocado. And no matter what, do not forget your fermented foods because they're so damn important. I cannot stress it enough, guys. They're so good for your gut, okay? I then drizzled my spicy, creamy, delicious Mexi dressing on top, and I will link the recipe down below. And just started digging in and add some more sauce as I went, and so today I actually work a shift, so I am just packing up some food to bring to work with me. So I added some chocolate protein powder in with my coconut yogurt, and I do have a discount code for that chocolate protein powder, and guys, it's really damn good, and I highly recommend their products. So I brought all of the leftovers into work today. I just piled on some spinach, some quinoa, the rest of the black beans, and some sweet potato as well, and drizzled my creamy sauce on top. And I was so hungry because I worked longer than I thought I was going to today, so I stopped into a grocery store and picked those up on my way home. And then once I got home, we needed food. So I chopped up some carrot, red cabbage, some green onion, and made a sauce to go along with it, which is a super simple sauce that I make a variation of basically all the time, every single week, which is tamari, roasted garlic, sriracha, maple syrup, lime, and some peanut butter as well. And then I cooked up some rice noodles and mixed my sauce in with my noodles and my vegetables, and it made a delicious salad, rice noodle dish thingamajigger, and yeah, that's basically what my meals are. They're just random kind of things that taste really, really good together, but have some sort of logic behind them.
Go swim, you bet that I'll hold out. Well, I've got so many thoughts if I could say.
So this morning I'm feeling a savory breakfast, and when I feel a savory breakfast, I think of my chickpea wrap. That was a very weird way for me to say that. My chickpea wrap. Anyways, I cooked that into a frying pan. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm going crazy. Added some cashew cream cheese on top, along with some Frank's hot sauce and some avocado, along with some red peppers and some sauerkraut as well, because I can never stress enough how much fermented foods are good for you. I'm never gonna stop saying it. I'm sorry.
Happy reps.
Okay, so I have to say that those protein bars are basically a candy bar that just so happen to have protein in them, and I'm okay with it. It's delicious. Again, I wasn't really feeling lunch, and sometimes I'm just not a lunch person, but then I crave ginormous dinners, or I crave massive lunches and small dinners. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the map. But today we chopped up a whole bunch of vegetables and we're making a more Italian-inspired dinner. So we got some onions, some garlic, and some mushrooms into our frying pan and fried those until the mushrooms started to get a little bit golden and brown. We then added our peppers and zucchini to the mixture as well. Seasoned it with some black pepper and some chili flakes because you guys already know I like to spice things up. I then added some fresh rosemary and some basil along with some chickpeas as well to get some extra protein in there. And I simply marinated these tofu steaks in my delicious balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and that's it. I let them sit for like 45 minutes or so and then fried them into the frying pan. Fried them into the frying pan? Sure, that's right, English. I then cooked up some rice noodles, added my vegetables on top, added some more balsamic vinaigrette dressing, drizzled it with some sriracha because I'm addicted to spice, and then topped my bowl with my delicious tofu steaks. And guys, this was delicious.
Songs about you to make you just have a clue.
And I just want to say that I did not change my eating before I went on vacation. I eat as I please as an intuitive eater. I feel my body as it needs. I pay attention to myself, and that is the core of what intuitive eating is. It is paying attention to yourself and what your body actually needs. It's not about just feeding yourself food that isn't necessarily good for yourself, as many quote-unquote intuitive eaters tend to do, unfortunately, and that is not what I preach at all. I preach intuitive eating in the sense of the nutrients that my body actually needs to be able to live a thriving and healthy and happy life. So I hope to encourage you guys to pay attention to yourself, listen to your body, and fuel it accordingly. I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Mwah!